It's been a fun ride. It's sad that it's all, coming to an end, but it's been a great experience, and I'm happy I came to MSUB.
And talk about your last series. You guys fought hard against Concordia, earned a win there on the final day. Comment on the team continuing to play with energy.
Yeah, hopefully, we got nothing to lose going into this last series, so hopefully we can just have fun with it and take some wins.
And you've really emerged into a leader here as a senior in the outfield for the Yellowjackets. Talk about taking that role on this year, what some of your goals have been, and how you've tried to lead the team.
Yeah, with losing our 7 seniors last year, it's big shoes to fill with coming in, and we don't have a lot of upperclassmen, so, I knew I was going to have to take on some of that leadership. But it's been fun. And
talk about some of the friendships and teammates that you've bonded with over the years. Of course, you and Bella Rovens coming in together starts with her, but comment on how you two have grown closer and the other friends and teammates you've made.
Yeah, we were super lucky to be able to sign together. That was, one of my favorite parts about coming here. But definitely the friendships and just the team atmosphere is what I'm going to miss the most about the game in general. That's the worst part of saying goodbye to those guys.
And when you look over in the outfield next to you, Bella's coming back for another year, and then Heather Tracy, who's played maybe better than anybody on the team this year. Talk about why you're excited for the future of the program.
I mean, we have so much potential, and with only losing 3 of us, hopefully, they'll have a great team next year and can put it together a little better than we have and get some good results because there's a lot of talent.
And talk about your other 2 seniors you'll be graduating with, Amanda Roark in the circle, and then Haley Rowe. Both of them have really merged into leaders. Talk about the 2 of them.
Roark was with me from day 1, so that's been pretty cool. We had a large freshman class. There was 9 of us, and it's funny, it's just me, her, and Bella, who obviously isn't graduating. But we've become pretty close over the 4 years. It's been a good time. And Haley, I'm super glad she came in, and she's, always a good time, super positive, and just has like a spunky little attitude, which, kind of gets people going, and it's been fun.
Just talk about what is going to be going through your mind throughout the weekend when you're at the batter's box, when you're out there in left field. 4 more games left to play, and what you hope to achieve in those games.
I think it'll be pretty surreal. I don't know, hopefully won't get like emotional during it, but it's just been fun. I try to take in like moment by moment and have a good time. Like we said, we got nothing to lose, so hopefully we can go out with a bang.
Obviously, it's been an up and down season this year, but I'm really excited for our last games and just playing all out the best I can. And my junior year, it was an amazing year, and I'm happy for my season here at MSUB.
Comment a little bit on the growth that you've shown during your time here, some of the things that you've learned, and how Yellowjackets softball has shaped you.
I've grown as a person, and I've become more confident in my abilities, and I've just created a lot of great friendships here at MSUB, and I'm very confident in my softball abilities now. So.
And one of those friendships you developed, Amanda Roark, pitching in the circle. It's a special relationship, pitcher and catcher. You got to catch her this past weekend, and she did a nice job finishing the game for Megan Detling. Comment on that performance and your relationship with Amanda.
She came in when we needed her, and it was great to have a win, and it was great for her to have that feeling and that confidence back. And our relationship is great. I'm really happy that we grew as a battery, and I think it really helped throughout the year.
What's one thing or a couple things that you hope to have left behind, particularly for the younger catchers in the program for the future?
Just to stay confident and do not get down on yourselves when things go tough sometimes. And hopefully I led a good example, and I hopefully their next 4 years here, 3 years here are great ones.
And lastly, what are your thoughts about the final series? You guys have shown that you can compete. You showed it in Game 3 against Concordia. You have the ability to win. What are you hoping that the team can accomplish this weekend?
Just put everything out on the field and just have a fun time and do things that sometimes we don't think we can do, and just have fun and go out with a bang, I guess. So.
And what has it meant to you? You're from Billings. It's your hometown, and you've been familiar with MSUB for a long time. What does it mean to wrap up your college career here and get your education here as well?
It's nice to be here in Billings, and it's just amazing to see the supporting of our fans and everything. And I'm just excited to wrap up my softball career here, and especially in Montana, because I went to Great Falls CMR, and it's just nice to be Montana ending my career, and I'm just excited to end my education and just be here in Billings.
It's been a nice ride, fun, nice 4 years. It's kind of really sad it's ending, but it's been exciting and fun, and we've had our ups and downs and, you know, highs and lows of the years throughout the past, and in the season we've had highs and lows, and it's really sad it's ending, but it's been fun and it's been exciting.
And just talk about maybe some of the most important things in your mind that Yellowjacket softball has taught you, some ways that you've shown growth and leadership.
What Yellowjacket softball has taught me is mostly, obviously be a team player. We have a lot of team bonding stuff and how to work well in a team, how to work with others, and how to be a good team player. But it also taught me that sometimes it's hard to stand up and be a leader, and it's sometimes, you have to, and you have to do it. And so I've learned a lot throughout the past 4 years.
And you've been quite a leader this season, most appearances in the circle on the team and in the conference, really. Talk about taking the ball and being willing to go in there in any game, any situation.
I think I love going out there and pitching for my team. And I think it makes a big difference having Rowe behind the plate. She's like my other half type thing. She's awesome, and just being able to pitch to her has been a great time. And even our defense, it's awesome. And then when we have our offense is working, it's awesome. And I have a great time.
And talk about your last appearance. You took over for Megan Detling, and a really strong start for her. So when you take over and the team's got the lead and you look at her and her potential, why does it make you happy for the future of the program?
I think it makes me happy because there's obviously a lot of progress, and it's going to be a good season, I think, next year. And I love watching when people succeed. It's awesome, and I think watching her do well that game was really good, and she pitched a really great game. Nice 5 innings, it was good.
And also comment, you've had a unique opportunity to share some time with your sister as a teammate here with the Yellowjackets, and she's got a couple of years left. But just talk about what it's been like. Not really common for people to get to play with a sibling.
Yeah, I love playing with my sister. I mean, it makes me emotional, but playing with my sister is awesome. She's great. I don't know why I'm crying, but she's awesome. And playing with my sister has been probably the best experience in the world. She's one of the most hardworking people I've ever met, and just so charismatic. And playing on the field with her it's been the past 22 years. It's been awesome playing with my sister, and especially in college. I know a lot of people don't get to play with their sister, and whenever I watch people and they're like, oh, my sister did this and this, and I'm like, well, I get to watch my sister play every single game and watch every single at-bat, and I love watching her play.
Are there any specific ways that you've seen her maybe grow, or anything that stands out, and why you're excited for her over the next couple of years?
I think my favorite thing about watching her is just watching her play with Taylor Hoke last year, and just seeing her, because we've played obviously my whole life, and watching her improve from high school to have played with Taylor Hoke to now is just incredible. Her hands are so much faster, and I think and watching her hit and stuff, and I just feel so confident whenever she's at bat. I'm like, oh, at least I know she'll get on, she'll get a hit, and just seeing now the difference she has made from even versus the beginning of last year to now is incredible.
And lastly, just talk about what you think will be going through your mind when you're on the field one last time. You get to play Friday and Saturday against Northwest Nazarene, 4 more games, and knowing you may pitch in all 4 of them, but just talk about what you think that'll feel like.
It's kind of bittersweet, I think, mostly is what I'm thinking. It's going to be really sad playing for last time pitching to Haley Rowe is going to be really sad, because just pitching, I'm really sad. I don't know why I'm crying. I think it's going to be really great time. It's really sad just watching something I've done my whole life kind of finish up. But pitching Haley Rowe is going to be great, and Cori's awesome and left, and just I think I'm going to be really. It's been a long ride, but it's finally over. So I don't know. It's sad. It's mostly sad.
That win against Concordia was really big for us just as a team. It's just nice to go out there and watch them hit the ball like they know how to do. So, we're going to still practice this week and get ready for our games this weekend, and we're just hoping to have a good outing for our final 4 games of the 2016 season and just to make sure that we honor our seniors really well.
How have you emphasized defense? And that's really something we saw you guys excel at over the weekend against the Cavaliers. It started off shaky at times this season. What kind of improvements have you seen, and what's been the focus?
Our defense, we've been doing a lot to get them ready to go. We did start off the year a little shaky out on defense. I think it's just, new people coming together and just trying to find their groove with each other. And I think as the years progressed, we've really worked hard to clean up the defense quite a bit. So I'm really proud of the improvements that they've made on the field. They're just communicating a lot better and working well with each other. And I just think that they're meshing right now. So it's just really nice to see that our defense has been cleaned up, especially when it comes to keeping runners from crossing the plate.
Prior to your final games of the season, you'll have a ceremony to honor your 3 graduating seniors, Amanda Roark, Cori Gammon, and Rowe. Just comment firstly with Cori. We'll start with her, what she's meant to the program. Just an excellent 4-year player.
Cori has been an awesome addition to our Yellowjacket softball program. She's been a true leader for us in the outfield, and she's been a great leadoff or second hitter for us all 4 years that she's been here, and we're just excited for her season overall and her career here at MSUB, so we're just really proud to honor her this weekend.
And Amanda Roark, another special senior for you in the circle. Comment on her just being a tough pitcher, taking the ball in almost every game, it feels like at least, and just putting final touches on her career.
I have been Amanda's pitching coach since she got here as a freshman, so I'm just really proud of the strides that she's had here at MSUB. This year she's been a workhorse for us, and I'm really proud of the fielder that she's become on the mound as well. She's probably one of our best defensive pitchers that we've had here at MSUB, and every time that ball gets hit to her or anywhere around the circle, I know that she's going to take care of it, and she's going to get a lead out or an out somewhere. So I'm just really proud of her stepping up for this team this season. I know that she's worked really hard all 4 years that she's been here, so I'm happy that she is going to have a great senior weekend.
And then Rowe, your 3rd senior, really has transformed into a leader. She came in last year and was just in a reserve role behind Brittany Sanders, but can you just comment on the leader she's become, starting every game for you as a catcher and just being a great role model?
Rowe has been an awesome addition to the program as well. The thing with junior transfers is that you only get them for 2 years, so she's one that I really wish that we had for 4 years, just because she has been a good leader, and she communicates really well with the pitching staff, so she has done really well for us behind the plate, from calling pitches to throwing runners out at bases, and taking control of our young infield this year. She's worked really hard to step into the role that she has now, and wherever she is on our field, last year, just getting pitchers ready to go, to this year transitioning to just a leader for us. I'm really proud of the strides that she's also made here at MSUB as well.
And lastly, just talk about the collective core of seniors, how the younger players look up to them and how they've impacted this program for years to come. When
you have a graduating class of only 3 seniors, they really have to take on a lot of work. It's not an easy thing for them to do when we have a team of 24 and there's only 3 of them. So, I know that they'd had a lot of work together just to try to be leaders for this team. But overall, for this program, there are 3 very impactful members, and I'm just very, very honored to have worked with them most of their entire careers here for all of them, and to have been their head coach for this year.